Hello everyone, Manithral here. Welcome to Dimension of the Damned. Now, keep in mind it's on a beta server, so things might be a little glitchy for the video as well as whenever you guys go to play yourselves, until it's kind of going a little bit more. But there's a couple things you need to know before you get into this. And the biggest thing is, when you're fighting a zombie, you want to try to make sure you take as little damage as possible, of course. Melee is very risky, because if you take damage, you could potentially get bitten and get zombieism. And if you get zombieism, that kind of sucks, because you'll slowly start to take more and more damage, etc., etc. Unless you get like an antidote or something going on. But antidotes are actually fairly easy to come by. If you get the crystallized zombie blood and some biohazard material, you will be able to create this stuff no problem. Now, I will say I did notice during my time playing is there's actually not a whole lot of people competing with each other. I see more people helping each other out than I see people actually competing. Magic is disabled, so there is no magic in here, which is rather shocking and kind of disappointing. But there's more people working together in this than I really thought was possible, actually going to potentially happen. So if you're worried about, people being like really overly competitive, I really wouldn't worry about that too much. Seems like most people are actually kind of just helping each other, and that's about it. Range is a big way to fight, mostly because it helps you keep you safe a little bit more. So like right there's a biohazard canister. If I go to craft with the biohazard, that's where I can make my antidote, which is kind of nice because they help keep off the zombies. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna actually smash this. Now see, what I smashed actually was something that'll really help you kill zombies extremely fast, as you've seen. And it was only gained okay, what happened to my action bar? There we go. Yeah, if that thing that I used was actually only really obtainable by killing a boss, which these might look like a boss, but they are not a boss. And damage, receiving damage is actually kind of a big deal here. Okay, for whatever reason, there we go. I kind of messed something up with hotkeying my bar, but hopefully it's not going to be too much of a big deal for me. But yeah, setting up your abilities is going to be a huge benefit to you. As you can see, there is some lag, like I said, and it is kind of hindering, but not too overly bad. And if you have your abilities set up very well, you're going to be able to heal yourself throughout this whole thing. A lot of gear is actually obtainable through fighting zombies, as you guys are seeing here. But now to show you what I was talking about. Pretty much everybody is grouping together to fight these big zombies, and it's just an absolute out gore fest of killing zombies. So the actual fighting zombie concept is actually not too big of a deal, unless you're like me and you just start lagging like freaking crazy. But yeah, as you can see, there's a big group of people there. But to top it off, like, you have your ability. There's actually a lot going on. My only criticism, well, I have two criticisms about it. The zombies could be a bit more challenging, because people are just grouping together. There's no reason to actually go by yourself. You know, everybody's just kind of fighting the same zombies. Nobody's actually willing to venture out on their own. I mean, yeah, that's kind of a smart thing to do, but at the same time, you want people to go out, you want them to be able to make these mistakes and stuff like that. Right now, people aren't going out to make, you know, big changes. They're just going out to kill maybe a couple zombies, and then that's it. So, yeah. It's one of those things where it could be done a little bit better. It's, as you can see now, like, I'm getting a lot of antidotes, a lot of shrimp. Like, I'm going to be well off very early. And top it off, people are just dropping the gear because, well, there's no point in keeping the excess gear because, well, everybody already has it. So, like, I'm getting a lot of stuff here, but yeah, it's very easy to do. Now, I would be getting more adventurous because I do want to go into the wilderness. However, the only problem is with the wilderness, with how I'm running an upload at the same time, so it's really interfering with, you know, actually playing this properly. But it does look like maybe there is different types of zombies here. Because this one is not letting me do any damage to it. There we go. Not sure what is so special about this zombie. Okay, so apparently certain types of zombies are only weak to certain things. That is extremely good to know. So a resistant zombie is actually going to be strong against melee, where it seems like a hardened zombie is weak to melee. So resistant, weak to range, hardened, weak to melee. Okay, so I'm trying to get more of these. I do wish certain things were stackable. As you can see, regenerate. Okay, regenerate does work. It just didn't work earlier today for some reason. So yeah. There are zombies everywhere, so there's no shortage. Oh, see now, like both of these are resistant zombies. So we want to switch to ranged, and I want to switch to my range bar. And now do some damage. Alright, see, that's what I like to see. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's just, it could be a little bit more challenging. That's probably would be my only issue with it, is it's not very challenging. But that is me. That is not everybody. I know I speak for myself. But yeah, so if you guys are looking to try this mode out, I would recommend it. It's kind of neat. It's kind of interesting. Like I said, it needs to be just a little bit more challenging. But yeah, it's good. Just try your best at it. But that'll actually do it for this video. Now, your sessions, if you can see it, there's actually different targets you need to hit. And if you look over here to unlock, like, at least some of it, you have to actually partake in a few sessions in order to get this thing going. But that's actually about it. It's not an overly complicated game. So, give it a try. You might like it, you might not, but give it a try. But otherwise, it's very easy, so I'd recommend it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, later guys.